Hello, everybody, and welcome to another show by Half Man, Half Amazing. I don't usually do comic book hauls, but in this case, I want to go ahead and show you guys a few books that I picked up since I've been in my hiatus here for the past week and a half. Been, again, traveling, as you saw in my last video, but did answer here on an actual contest. Picked up some books here along the way, and got some stuff here from online that I've been waiting for. So, without delay, let's go over some of the stuff that we talked about here. This one here is going to be one of the ones that I talked about. Again, comic books that you regret. I said in the video it was Action number 500, and it's actually Adventures of Superman 500. So, excuse me for misspeaking on that. But this is a regretful, again, they made a jillion of these, all right, if that's even a number. So, again, one of the ones I regret, not to take too long on this. But here's Gen 13 number 1, the one I've been also talking about. Again, books that seem like a good idea at the time, but not so good here in hindsight. Let me make sure you're getting all of this here. All these books here and there. All their glory, let's say. All right, I actually picked up a few other books here that I'll go over one at a time. This is some stuff from this week. Was able to go to Hastings, and the place that me and Captain Cummings love to go, and pick up some books here in, again, near mint to very fine plus condition, because, again, we bring bags and boards to the shop, make sure that the teller, or the cashier, excuse me, rings this stuff up here as requested here, holding it to the side, not the top or the bottom, and that's, again, my success here when it comes to Hastings. Another Hastings pickup, Howard the Duck number 1. I know Sleepy Reader 666 said he wanted to know a little bit more about this. I have not cracked this open yet, but I plan on reading this here tonight. Another one here from Hastings is Superman Action Comics number 40. The cover itself here, the Bill and Ted cover. I mean, you know, not to sound cliche, but it's excellent, right? Next, a pickup here from Hastings was a couple of books here. Another Silk number 1. And another Silk number 1. Again, because it was there. Being in Colorado, there's not a huge... It seems like Colorado would be a great place here for, you know, comic book collectors, and having a lot of comic book collectors gets a haven here of a lot of history when it comes to comic book collections. But for some reason, here in my area, which, again, I reap all the benefits, not a whole lot of traffic when it comes to comic books. So I find these bad boys on the rack. And you're going to really, you know, go crazy when you see stuff I find on the rack here. Another one I found on the rack here. This is Silk number 1 variant cover. $4.99, of course, at Hastings. They don't charge cover. They charge what they want to. So $4.99 on that one. Here's one that I picked up here a few weeks ago. And this is something that I picked up when I was in California. For those of you that follow wrestling, The Fallen Angel... actually was able to do some work on my books here. Christopher Daniels, for those that don't know him, was in TNA, has his own book. If you guys watch Comic Book Men, you see that he actually stepped in and made this book here with his boy Kazarian. This was nice because he actually was there selling the books, and he said, if you buy the book, I'll sign it for you. He signed it, Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. Aw, yeah. And, I mean, it's awesome. I love having it. Huge wrestling fan, in case you haven't noticed. Another item that I actually picked up here online was one of the ones that Price Guide here from back in the day was talking a lot about it. So I said, why don't I have it? So I just picked it up online. Very cheap. But it's Wizard number 1. Again, this was in the 90s, the Price Guide to go with. At first it only had Silver Age and to Modern. Then further down the line, I'm not sure exactly what number it came out, it included here Golden Age. So there you go. Another pickup that I have here was, again, because of the big stuff that's going on, I decided to pick up Ultimate Fallout number 4. For those that know, this is the reprint, second variant of Ultimate Fallout number 4, first appearance of Miles Morales. Here is the first print. Again, these are online pickups, and I got these fairly cheap. I think it was $15 for not only these, but Ultimate Spider-Man 160, that's the Death of Spider-Man. Quite a few, so I'm very happy with it. It's, again, expected to be pretty hot here, especially with all the rumors saying that Miles Morales might be the next Spider-Man in, you know, the cinema here for Marvel, so we'll find out. Another thing that came in the mail was my variant here from Midtown Comics. This is Spider-Gwen #1. Midtown Comics collection. Love the cover here. It's the beautiful art by Mr. Jason Scott Campbell. And what's not to love, right? Another one. Here's a couple that I found at a comic book store in Grand Junction, Colorado. This is Top 5 Comics. This is nice because it's a comic book store that, again, it seems like a lot of people don't go through there. And you can go through the racks and find stuff that's worth a lot more money now than it used to be. I'll give you an example here. This is a rack book. All right. Action. It's the Amazing #4, first appearance of Silk. Again, that's a rack book. Another one. Rack book. All right. I saw them on the rack. I had to scoop them up. Make sure that, again, they were in either near mint to very fine plus condition. These guys are in great condition. But a near mint that I found on the rack is this right here. This is the Amazing Spider-Man #4 variant with Silk on the cover. As you look online, this is going from 50 to 60 bucks. I got this for 10 bucks at the comic book store. They saw it was a variant. Again, they didn't receive very much of these. It was 1 in 10 variant, so they did mark it up to 10 bucks, which I was happy to pay when I saw what it was going for online. I refused to pay the online prices for this book, but when it crossed my path here at Top 5 Comics, I had to go ahead and scoop that up. And the last one that I received in the mail since I've been gone is Avengers #316. This is again near mint condition book. It's again Spider-Man joining the actual Avengers, which again is a very hot book right now online. I got it very cheap here online. I think it was $5 or something crazy cheap, but again, just thought I'd pick it up because it's a book that I did not have. I don't have a whole lot of Avengers books, and Spider-Man's joining the group that I jump into. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for watching. I know this one's a little long compared to my other videos, but again, I've been gone for a while, so I thought I'd make up some time. I will be back on schedule here, making some more videos here sooner rather than waiting a week, maybe 2 a week or so. But again, thank you very much for subscribing. For those of you that recently subscribed, I like to subscribe back. So again, shout me out. Let me know you're coming. Just let me know when you post a video. Love to see this stuff, all right? And again, for those of you that have been following, good to be back here on my own video. I've been watching you guys and been missing it, all right? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, guys, peace out.